but I was told a potential dangerous phase will start. Okay, let's do this. Have you killed this man? Yes, game over. Reporting, sir. I've brought Herr Steiner as ordered. Very good. Please stay here with us, constable, and guard the door. I mean, constable. Sir, yes, sir. Von Höhenberg. I'm Maximilian von Höhenberg, Chief Constable in the city. I imagine you had a rough night, Herr Steiner, but as you may know, we have a certain matter to discuss. Yes, I understand. To put things clear, Herr Steiner, I'm not comfortable with bothering respectable citizens like you, but you surely understand how dire the situation is. A corpse, horribly mutilated, has been found into a theater. People are already talking, making up fanciful stories and spreading gossip about this matter. As the chief of this constabulary, I can't allow the situation to grow bigger without getting to this monster a proper answer. What? And our answer is going to be strong and very clear. No one can go around spreading corpses without a proper punishment. Let me grab my papers and we can proceed. I just need to ask you some questions about the last night. If you agree, of course. Yes, no problem at all. I'm glad I can cooperate and help any way I can. This doesn't sound good at all. I found the corpse. I wonder if I'm into the list of suspects. Now I'm going to ask you some details about the last night at the theater. We already took some evidence into the theater, but I need to compare our findings with your version of these facts. Okay. I'm starting to get nervous. I need to calm down and remember everything. It's alright, Herr Steiner. You look, worried. No, absolutely. It's alright. Please, go on with the questions. I'm ready to answer. Oh, I knew it. As if I've taken note of anything. I was just running through it and making fun of him. Slow running. During the game, how to face interrogations phases, you need to choose carefully the true statement among other ones. Pay attention to each question. If you give too many wrong answers, Heinrich will become a suspect and will be arrested, leading to game over. Oh. After some investigations, we know that both the main door and the side door are closed during the night, but there's no sign of burglary. How did you manage to enter the theater then? I used my own key. I see. Let's proceed then. How were you able to find the corpse? The theater's quite big and I suppose it was dark inside. I followed the sound. Interesting, and that leads to the next question. You told to the constable you heard a sound into the theater. Can you repeat to me which sound you heard? A cello. What? But those are correct. This is what I did. Very good, Herr Steiner. Looks like we are done here for now. Am I free to go? Yes, everything seems fine, but I respectfully ask that you remain available until further notice, Herr Steiner. Also, I kindly ask that you remain silent about this matter with everyone until we conclude our investigation and find the culprit. It's a dangerous situation, Herr Steiner, and I'm sure a respectable gentleman like you perfectly understands. Yes, of course I understand. Am I released then? Yes, and thank you for your time. Please, Constable, open the door and let Herr Steiner go. I hope we can meet again under more pleasant circumstances. Not the way you look at me. Hi, I made it. I should be worried about my situation, but I can't think of anything besides that music I've heard into the theater last night. Maybe I should go there and see if I can speak with the director. I'm sure he remembers about me, and I could ask for information about the ongoing investigation. Sure, let's do that, why not? Is the woman still there? I just spoke with the chief. I don't need your horses. Damn it, maybe I do. Oh, why can I? Okay, I can't go on. I need your horses. Yes. Thanks. I really need to do that. I cannot just walk by myself. Oh, look at that. Well, this must be it's a crucial thing, I guess. But not yet. Probably. Let's go to the theater. This is a theater? Ooh. Oh boy. I understand. I mean, look at him. I understand. Thank you for your hard work and send my regards to your chief for managing this harsh matter with haste. But you need to keep the theater closed at least for the entire day to end our investigation. It's a real problem at this point, but I suppose I don't have any real choice. Ah, Herr Steiner. No problem about it. I'll finish my work here in the meantime. I must say you have some nerve showing yourself around here today, Herr Heinrich. Hans, the theater director. Maybe it was not the best idea to come here today after all. Good day, director. And I want you to know that I'm not here to cause any trouble. Yesterday night, well, it was an accident in the first place. May I ask how were you able to open the side entrance without using an axe? Are you learning lockpicking skills or similar things now? How dare you! You got it all wrong. I used my own key to open the door. I still have my own key. Or at least I used to have it, as I had to hand the key over to the constabulary as key evidence, if you can forgive the small pun. I'm not in the mood for this cheap sense of humor, Heinrich. The grand opening for the Don Giovanni is settled for the day after tomorrow, and now I have a murder scene on my main stage. Why are you yelling at me, Hans? I just found the corpse by accident. I didn't put that corpse on your precious stage. Really? And how am I supposed to know how you spend your free time now without your job here? I thought you became a night owl, throwing away your money at the Betrunkene each night, the drunkard. And God only knows what else you do. Hans, are you kidding? You're really trying to say that I'm the culprit or something like that? Maybe I've lost my job, but I'm not a murderer. I'm still an artist, and one day... One day what? You had your chance to come back and you decided to throw it away, making up a silly contest with an emerging artist, ending up ridiculed in public. Oh really? That happened? Listen, Heinrich, what are you doing here? I'm terribly busy today because of this murder, and the last thing I want is to fight with you about the past. The truth is, the last night a lot of memories came back to my mind about this place. May I hang around for a while? I just want to take a look around and remember about the past. Oh God, listen, hang around for a while then get out of here, got it? The theater is still crawling with constables and I have a grand opening to organize. Thank you, Hans. I won't make any trouble, you have my word. Just make sure you leave as soon as possible. Oh my God, I can do that during cutscenes! Yes! Before the grand opening, we're going to have a party here in the main hall with special guests and some members of the orchestra. Oh really? Okie dokie. If you stay us in decent clothes, you have permission to join the party for a small amount of time. That's very kind of you. I'll think about that. I'll twerk my way into it. I must find something about the killer. I just can't think of anything else besides that music I've heard. He must be a genius in some way. I need to know more about him. Here begins your first investigation. Look around carefully to get enough evidence and information about the killer. Alright. Once you have collected enough information, a message will appear and you will be able to advance into the game. Let's go! Okay, I guess I have to go back to wherever I was. Probably somewhere around here. Where's this artist entrance? No. I need to go to the artist entrance because this is how the guy got in here, right? Okay, let's go to the main stage first. I cannot. I need to go back downstairs. Alright, no process. What the heck? What the... What the? What the? What the? What? What is going on here? Didn't I get upstairs from here? Oh. What a weird layout. Okay. Here I go. Nothing. I can walk through things. This is all I found out. Let's go investigate. And find nothing. Because there's nothing to find. Alright. Fine. Be that way then. Let's go examine everything. I don't know what you want me to examine, but there's nothing here. I'm examining. I'm examining. Oh, I can go here. Oh, this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. This is where we're right. This is where I got in. And here's the main stage. And there's nothing here. The candles are gone. Everything is gone. Alright. Let's investigate then. Oh, look at that. But don't you see that on the floor? There's something on the carpet. Looks like sawdust. Someone tried to hide a small amount of sawdust under this carpet, but why? This room is used to refresh makeup for the actors during the show and change dress. It's totally weird to find sawdust here. Maybe it's an important detail. Better write it down what I found and take a small quantity of that sawdust to examine later. Note about sawdust. Okay. Unidentified sawdust. Looks like I found everything around here. You mean this room? Or in general? Probably this room. Okay. No problem. Look at us go with the master detectives. Master detectives. What else is there? Well, I mean, maybe I can take a quick look without being noticed. I hear constables chattering nearby. Footprints. Yes, the last night it was raining and the guy I saw coming inside probably had muddy shoes. But walking on the carpet probably cleaned his soles. That's why I haven't found clear footprints around. Damn, I wish I had paid more attention to this detail. But now I can confirm he came inside from the artist store, no doubt about that. Let's write down this detail. Looks like I found everything around here. Okay. But when do I know I'm done? Tutorial, please. Is that it? Have I found everything? Because I wouldn't know what else. My cat just scared the shit out of me. God damn it. Just sneezed. That's it. That's all there is. I guess. Can I go over there as well? No. Have I found everything? I don't know. No. Alright. I didn't investigate the place thoroughly. Oh, look at that. Ah, there's something here, looks like. It's blood. It's graphite powder, a considerable quantity too. Finally. Why someone should leave graphite powder up here? It's quite strange, but the stuff cleans everywhere carefully before the opening for artists in the morning after closing in the evening. Considering that the theater was closed all day for investigations, it means this powder was left here the last night for sure. Better write it down, it may be important after all, and I'll take a small amount of it too. I think I'm done here for now. Oh, okay, I found enough evidence for today. Let's head back home before the theater closes. Sure, let's do that. My God. Bye. I should come back another day. Sure, let's do that. Yes, I'm trying to. Hyde becomes ready to start a deduction about the actual situation. Deduction phases works exactly as interrogation phases, but there's no danger of game over. Nice! You have to think about evidence collected in your discoveries in order to get the proper answer. After the deduction phase, time will go forward to the next scene. To start the deduction phase, simply go back to Heinrich's room and interact with his desk. Remember, if you start the deduction phase, there's no coming back. Okay, so I can just say it was the director, the chief, whatever, the owner of this place. I want to save. Let's go sleep, sir. Sleep a bit. Let's do this. Sure. Deduction phase is a similar to interrogation, yes. No game over. Heinrich will think about his findings and need to choose the correct dedication among the wrong statements. Deduction. Did I keep saying dedication? I'm so tired I cannot even read. And through these, Heinrich will find advance into the investigation, causing time flowing to the next day or night. Theater was closed all day. I can assume no one except theater staff and constabulary personnel was allowed to enter. Those footprints I found shows clearly that, besides myself, the suspect came into the theater using the artist's door. The last night it was raining and the suspect's shoes were surely muddy, but besides those footprints near the artist's door, I wasn't able to find any other traces. That means he took off his shoes. Let's think about something else. I found graphite powder on a theater balcony. That means he was drawing something. And maybe the sawdust I found was used for something. It was totally out of place into that room and someone tried to hide it under the carpet. What could it mean? guess it could be that it was hidden by purpose. It could also be, but I guess it was just, I have no idea. The graphite powder was used to draw. The killer was onto the highest balcony and he was drawing the corpse. The whole setup was quite spectacular. But I've seen a person going inside the theater from the other store. I came back after only a little while with my oil lamp. How was he able to prepare everything within such a short amount of time? And now, most importantly, how was he able to leave the theater when I was inside? I haven't heard footsteps of someone running around while I was there. Something is definitely off here. I must explore the place more carefully, and I must identify both the sawdust and the graphite powder. Tomorrow morning I could ask around into the trade district. Now I'm too tired and I need something to drink. Better head to the pub and rest there for a while. Sure. The night after.